That is cybersecurity, namely preventing hacks, not on major companies, but on good folks like Frank Holland and I. Frank is back with more on this new campaign. Frank.
Hey, good morning again, Brian. Well, 95% of cyber attacks are caused by human error, not sophisticated hacks or some other high-tech method. And that's why Amazon, the largest player in cloud infrastructure globally, is launching this public service announcement with Hollywood stars Michael B. Jordan and Tessa Thompson to shine some light on some of the easiest ways to prevent breaches and trying to bring some understanding to the mainstream about things like multi-factor authentication. You probably heard of it. Let me explain what it is. That's when you're required to enter a code you receive by email or text in addition to a password to gain access to a secure network. The PSA, as you can see, it clearly puts a lighthearted spin on data security, but the problem is actually very serious and it's growing. According to the FBI, losses from cybersecurity attacks have increased by 383% to over $6.9 billion over the last 5 years. Amazon has more than 40% of the global market. Its chief security officer says the goal is to help consumers and make them feel more comfortable with the transition to cloud.
Customers feel better about their security when they've got full visibility into what they're doing, which is one of the core tenets of operating in a cloud. And does operating in the cloud drive more consumer online engagement? Yeah, it sure does.
See, the PSA could also help with the adoption of Alexa in-home devices and in cars. The Alexa platform will be in 2023 model GM and Acura vehicles. Mainstreaming of cybersecurity also helps stocks that focus on things like multi-factor authentication, zero trust, and other advanced cybersecurity measures. And these stocks include Okta, VerifyMe, and Zscaler. Brian, back over to you.
Is there anything just smart we can do, just viewers watching or listening right now on the radio, Frank, that they get quick action that we can take to protect ourselves?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, Brian. I mean, some of the stuff is common sense, but our lives are becoming so hectic and so much more digitally focused. A lot of times we're rushing. I don't know about you, but sometimes I'm just trying to remember my password, much less remember other things. So things like making sure you don't click on phishing emails, going on sites and picking options for multi-factor authentication. Anybody who owns an iPhone, you're familiar with the term the cloud. On there, you have different methods of which you can log on and keep your personal data on your phone secure. I don't know about you. I have a lot of my very personal things on my phone. So there's a lot of little steps and, there's a lot of different things we can do, small things, because, again, human error is generally the way that these hacks happen on a personal level and on a corporate level.
Yeah, and I also learned you got to hover over the email because sometimes what comes up is not the email address, which then you realize, oh, that's not Best Buy. That's like best.buy at somethingelse.com. Frank Collins, some good real-world advice there on an important story. Frank, thank you very much.
Thank you.